Okay, time for another fleet making video. This is for American Pirates 4. So it's going to be yet another variation on my American Pirates idea. And you can find those other fleets at PSM List and on Pirates with Ben. So this one is going to be the same as American Pirates 2, but instead of the Amity and Explorer for 13 points, we're going to use Neptune's Horde. So it should turn out decently well. It looks like, yeah, I put a helmsman on the Neptune's Horde instead of on Banshee's Cry. So I'm going to swap that around too. So the basic setup is going to be same idea here. We're going to have the Roanoke with Blackheart. He's going to be the only pirate crew here. And then we're going to go back to the Americans, add Perry for our 0 limit ransom +5 helmsman. And then if it's the same as AP's 2, we're going to have Explorer and then 3 oarsmen. So we're just going to add those real quick here. I think this should be a better fleet than AP's 2. So, because Neptune's Horde is generally a better ship, better cannons, and a more appropriate ability for a gold runner. She's got treasure trading, which should help the fleet, especially because I'm seeing a lot of negative unique treasures in a lot of the competitive fleets myself or others have made recently. So I think it'll be better than the Amity. All right, so we're going to add Pirate Helmsman and Explorer. We still are going to include Hidden Cove, so there won't be points for oarsmen on the gold runners, but that's all right. So, and then, yeah, I'll put in the description +2 points for Hidden Cove. So save that up and then add our final ship, which gives us a second gold runner. And this one's just going to have Explorer, get treasure faster. And there you have it. So American Pirates 4. We'll see. I think this is the one I'm going to play in tournament number 3. So we'll see how it does. I don't know which American Pirate fleet is best, partly because I haven't tested them. I think, yeah, so AP's 2 swapped out Bandito for Banshee's Cry. AP's 3 might be the best one. It's hard to say. So this one has Bloody Jewel, so you save on having a more expensive second ship, and then that allows you to get Becalmed for 4 points. So here we upgrade the ship, but lose Becalmed. But I think with the treasure trading ability and the Neptune's Horde, her durability, and even cannons, she might even fight a little bit. And the schooner keyword is nice to have too. So it should be a pretty good one. We'll see if losing Becalmed is a problem. I think Becalmed is less effective than I originally had thought years ago, because if you have an oarsman on a ship affected by Becalmed, you can still move. You're only supposed to move as if it had no masts, but that's not implied in the ability text, so anyway. But either way, a ship with an oarsman, and a lot of times some of the competitive fleets this fleet will match up against, like EPS fleets, they'll be able to load oarsmen onto their key ships like Banshee's Cry or High Peng, and then be able to just redock anyway, or use Hidden Cove and then redock even if they've been hit with Becalmed on the first turn. So I think using the 4 points instead of Becalmed, having it upgrade the second ship is probably going to be worth it. So based on that, I'm tentatively planning to use this as the American Pirates fleet that goes forth in tournament number 3. It's kind of a big decision because I don't want to make the wrong move and then second guess it after the fact. But it's also the fleets, all these American Pirate fleets, or at least most of them after the first 1 or 2, like 3, 4, and 5 are all going to be pretty similar in terms of how good they are. I think like they're all going to be pretty competitive. So I'm trying not to overthink it too much. But we're going to add the forts there. In terms of islands, the ships are all moving at different speeds. You got LS, SLS, and then LL. So I would probably put islands 3L or 4L apart, probably we can look at American Pirates 3 just for reference, because Bloody Jewel is moving the same speed as Neptune's Horde. Yeah, I'm probably just going to copy this, actually. Yeah, I'll copy this for now, but subject to change. Whirlpools could be good because Blackheart gives us the ability to move and shoot after our first move is to go through a whirlpool. So I'll probably keep the terrain idea similar. And then the islands, you just don't want too far because you don't want Neptune's Horde and Banshee's Cry to spend too many turns just sailing around. So, and also closer islands means Roanoke is going to be in range of more enemies faster. So probably 3L to 4L on the islands. And then for treasure, I saved the same thing. The treasure could even fluctuate by game. So treasure is the last thing, the last part of the setup phase. So it happens after everything else. So you can see the enemy fleet, you can see the setup, you can know where the home islands are, and then you place treasure. So you can have different unique treasures and different treasure distribution options on hand to insert as needed. So this coin distribution is extremely subject to change and probably will change during tournament number 3 when I play this fleet, because it'll be based on the fleet it faces and things like that. So just going to put extremely subject to change based on enemy fleet. So save that. That's American Pirates 4. So feel free to comment which one you like best so far. There's also going to be a 5th one, and there's probably going to be a 6th one as well, where I might actually put 058 Captain Jack Sparrow on the Roanoke. Do a little AP UPS action, maybe. I don't know yet. So stay tuned for that. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see that. And also, if you want to see this fleet in action, you should subscribe because I'll be playing it in games, and it'll be pretty competitive. Should be pretty good action. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in more Pirates videos.